Okay, okay. Let's discuss the bathrooms in the movie The Shining. Um, I believe there's four bathroom shots in The Shining. The first one is where Danny's in the bathroom near the beginning of the movie. That The second one is when the caretaker shows the apartment that the hotel room that Jack Nicholson and the family are going to be living in. He shows them the bathroom, and Jack goes in there and says, "Cozy," kind of interesting word to use for a bathroom. The third bathroom scene is the one where is in room 237, where Danny and Jack both go into. And the fourth bathroom scene is probably the most famous, the one where Jack tries to break the door down with the axe. I have, for those of you who are watching this video and are unaware, I have a lot of lectures on the movie The Shining. The first bathroom scene with Danny is in The Shining lecture number 6. That's where you'll see that. If you want to go watch that, you can, or you can watch the movie to prove all the stuff that I'm about to say. Just as I'm not going to discuss the axe, the fourth bathroom scene with the axe, or the second bathroom scene. I'm sure there's some interesting stuff in there. I'm gonna connect the first bathroom scene and the room 237 bathroom scenes, and we're gonna try to connect some of those with some interesting similarities between those scenes. And I don't know, I've seen a lot of videos on The Shining, and I haven't seen anybody connect those two scenes. I'm sure somebody must have. Can't imagine that I'm the only person that's thought of it. But there's some stuff that people have told me I am the first person that's thought of it, like the duck in lecture 6. So we'll get started with the first bathroom scene with Danny talking to. Oh, by the way, one thing interesting about the bathroom scenes are never. Nobody ever uses the bathrooms. Even when Danny later on says to the doctor, "I was brushing my teeth," you never actually get to see him brushing his teeth, which is kind of interesting. So nobody's seen going in there and fixing their hair or going on the toilet or taking a shower or whatever. But the Jack's family, of course, the two ladies in the room 237 bathroom scene are taking a bathtub, I suppose. So they're the only ones that are actually using the bathrooms. But none of the family members are ever seen using a sink or brushing their teeth, combing their hair, doing anything in the bathroom. So that's just kind of also interesting. Okay, so in lecture 6, I discussed Danny, and he one of the things I want to say about that scene, Danny is one thing that's kind of very interesting is that he's talking to Tony with his finger, but he's looking in the mirror. So why isn't he looking at his finger? You wonder about that, and I think the connection between that is when he says, "Why don't you want to go to the hotel?" And there's no answer, of course, from Tony other than Danny's seizure that he has, or whatever. When he sees the blood coming out of the elevator, he passes out. And what's really weird is that Danny says, "Why don't you?" He's very insistent when he says, "Why don't you want to go there? Why don't you want to go there?" And so Danny is asking for the truth, and he's looking in the mirror. And what's interesting about that is when you look at the room 237, when Jack goes in the room and he's kissing the lady, he discovers the truth in where else? The mirror. In the mirror, he sees that it's an old woman, not a beautiful woman that he's kissing. So it's kind of interesting that Danny asks for the truth, And it's almost like Kubrick has cut the scene, and if he would have had the second bathroom scene immediately, everyone would have been going, oh, I get it, Danny's asking the thing, and for the truth, and why doesn't Tony want to go to the hotel? And then Jack's getting the answer, of course, that there is some horror. Something is wrong. There's a lie that's being perpetrated, obviously, when the young woman turns into an old woman that he's kissing. Okay, so that's the first thing. Also, because of that, I believe that the second bathroom, the second bathroom, it would be the third bathroom scene in the room 237, is referring to the first bathroom scene. In that way, that the second bathroom, the 237 bathroom scene is giving the truth to the question that Danny asked, which is, why don't you want to go to the, was so insistently asking, which is very strange for a child to do, and not for something that abstract, at least, although children can be very insistent. I think that the room 237 is referring to the first bathroom scene with Danny. One other thing is Danny is injured in both of the bathrooms. In the first bathroom scene, he passes out or has a seizure, whatever it is, and then a doctor has to come. And in the second scene, apparently he's been struck several times, and his T-shirt has been ripped. Or I'm sorry, his sweater, Apollo 11 sweater, has been ripped. A little bit of metaphorical symbolism there. It's funny that his pants haven't been ripped or his shirt hasn't been ripped, but the sweater has been ripped. So I think Apollo 11 has been ripped. Okay. The other interesting thing is, if you watch my analysis of Lecture 6, you'll see the big duck thing there. And in the bathroom scene, the duck is in the bathroom, and the duck literally comes out of the bathroom and goes into, gets placed in Danny's bedroom. So it's interesting that in the Danny scene in the bathroom, the first bathroom scene, the duck comes out of the bathroom or at least out of the bathtub and goes and reveals a lot of stuff, which you can watch on my lecture number 6. And in the room 237 bathroom scene, what's interesting is that the women come out of the bathtub. So the duck comes out of the bathtub and reveals stuff, and the women come out of the bathtub and reveal that everything was that everything was a lie. So there's another similarity. Okay. When I thought of this 4 or 5 days ago, I had this great lecture. I'm sorry, this one is a little bit hazy, but what I'm saying is that somebody needs to do a better job. I hope maybe I will one of these do a better job of the analysis of those two bathroom scenes are definitely connected as far as the other bathroom scenes. Maybe there's some other stuff. I will tell you that in the second bathroom scene where the Ullman shows the hotel room that they're going to be staying at. One very interesting thing is that if you look in the very back window, and I think I mentioned it in my lecture. And by the way, my lecture on the bathroom scenes, room 237 bathroom scene is in lecture number 17. There is one more thing that I wanted to mention. I don't think I mentioned it in there, so here's a little bonus. Yes, the white represents the moon in that bathroom scene, and the green represents the earth, and that the fact that he's saying that all the work that is. But there's a trim in there of yellow in between the green and the white. It's not sporadic or whatever, all over the place. It is all over the place, but it specifically cuts the white and the white and the green. And as I've discussed and had several videos on this stuff, that especially like the McHugh, the McHugh video has a piece of my McHugh Shining has a piece going on about how in the movie that nothing's sacred, that the word yellow meant not a coward but you were a liar and you didn't tell the truth. So what I believe that trim, that yellow trim between the white and the green means is that you had the earth, you had a lie, and then you had the moon, and those things, three things were connected. All right. Yeah, this is not as good of a lecture as I thought of 5 days ago. Unfortunately, I didn't write all my ideas out. I was too busy doing working. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you investigate further, go beyond what I've said, and connect the Danny bathroom scene at the beginning of the movie and the room 237 and see what other similarities there are. Green toilets? Come on. Something's up. All right, we'll talk to you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to any comments at the bottom. Thank you for watching.